and then we just have to see what the top is. Sit down, you're good, you're good. What's going on?
Whatever I have to say, I'll take the consequences for it.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
So, when Sergeant Major asked if I was satisfied, I know I said a 7.
Which honestly, like, we took by surprise. We were like 7. Like, well, okay, that's what you feel. So we were surprised that you said 7.
I'm not satisfied at all. Out of all the stuff that I've had to deal with in that house, I'm not gonna throw my wife under the bus at all. My wife, she's not satisfied either. We've had 4 floods in that house. We've had them check for mold. The mold keeps coming. We've had to deal with the air conditioner. We've had them fix the cabinets, like I told y'all when Sergeant Major and First Sergeant was in there. I wasn't satisfied with that either. I told the manager that, and she's like, "There's nothing we can do." It's been a roller coaster of disaster at that house. Like, I don't know what the command's gonna do. Like, there's nothing you guys can do because no one's gonna hold Corvius accountable for any of it. Because all they do is just freaking paint over the issue and then say, "Are you satisfied?" No, I'm not satisfied with that, but what else can you do?
Again, like, Sergeant Major even told you, so Corvus has their roles and responsibilities that they have to uphold. From my understanding, they've held that for some parts, right? But as a tenant, like, you have that responsibility too. You are responsible for upkeeping your house, i.e., the cleanliness, organization of your house, just making sure everything's like operating. Just for example, your sink. I was taken back looking at your sink. I don't understand how you wash dishes. Just please, like, let me know, how do you wash the dishes? Because both compartments are filled up, and that is a hazard.
I mean, you came in the house when, like, we hadn't been there since Sunday. Like, we were doing stuff.
But that didn't accumulate, like, over the weekend.
It did accumulate over the weekend.
Those dishes accumulated over the weekend?
Yes.
Both compartments were, like, mountain high.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like, please, and this is just me talking to you right now, like, all rank aside, right? This is just me talking to you. Like, I'm not telling you how to, like, clean your house or whatnot, but you probably need to, like, reorganize. I'm not blaming Corvus whatsoever, but you probably need to, like, reorganize your house. There's so much stuff in there. I don't think your house is properly being ventilated. There's so much stuff in there. And, like,
I mean, what would you suggest? Get rid of stuff?
I recommend you to, like, do a U-Haul and, like, dump, like, whatever you don't need. You might have to just dedicate, like, a week and go through your house and see what's needed and what's not needed.
I mean, they're dishes. Like,
again, like, I'm not telling you, like, how to do it, but here's what I do when I PCS, when I pre-PCS, right? I go through all my clothes and my dishes and see what do I need, what I don't need. Because there's probably some things that you don't need. I don't know, I might be wrong, but, like, there's just a lot of stuff in your house that I don't know if you like.
We keep a clean house. Y'all just came when it was the weekend. I didn't think this was gonna blow up as big as it did.
And that's another thing too, like, we're not telling you how to control what you post, how to, like, do whatever you do on social media. We're not telling you what to do. But what I am telling you, what you should do is, like, you should be conducting yourself as such on and off posts, on and off duty hours. So this is maybe a discussion you and your spouse need to sit down and talk. So the reason why this came up is because your spouse posted twice on the Truly Unfiltered page, Facebook, and again, someone tagged Sergeant Major Doss. So what do you think is the reaction when he actually sees that notification that he was tagged and it says the soldier in 145th is not being treated as such because of his house. What do you think is gonna happen? This is the Garrison Sergeant Major. What do you think is gonna happen? It's gonna come back down, and we have
Who
to.
is Sergeant Major Doss?
He's the Garrison Sergeant Major. Colonel Holcomb's like Sergeant Major. He works at 700. So he's in charge of like Fort Novacell.
I mean, I would think that they would take it serious and hold Corvius accountable.
Right. So that's what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to control it at the lowest level and make sure you're doing your part, and we are doing our part as well. So Sergeant Major took is Corvius went to your house and they took care of what needed to be taken care of, which is the mold. And it looked like they cleaned it, they painted over it, right?
They're gonna paint over it on Wednesday. But I mean, what happens if it comes back? Like, what if we don't do anything but take showers in there and run their air conditioner, and that's the issue? Like,
You again, like to me, in my opinion, right? This is like my 92 golf skills coming out. Like you have to like clean your house. You probably need to reorganize and figure out whatever you need to do in your house because there's just so much stuff in there. I guess you're saying the weekend. I got it, but there's a lot of stuff in your house, and I'm just being honest with you. There's a lot of stuff. You can go to my house, and there's so much floor space and open area, and I won't even have the AC on, and I'll be gone for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I'll come back, and everything's perfectly fine. When I shower, like my door is like open, so I let the steam come out. The AC is even running. I don't know how or what you're doing. Maybe you're running your shower and keeping a door closed, and it's building up that steam in there. I recommend you crack that door open, crack the window open, and like let that steam come out because that's what's building up mildew and like mold. That's just my recommendation to you.
so if we do that and there's still mold in the house, what's the next
Then
step?
again, submit a work order. Again, like if you're saying this is the third time, did you call 5700, the housing office, and told them like, hey, this is the third time it has happened. What are
Yes.
you doing? What are they doing? And what did you say? They said nothing. Do you have that in writing? Do you have it documented? You need
They
to
sent somebody out there.
and what?
I mean, they looked, I asked questions, and they were just like, this is a Corvius matter. And I'm like, so when are y'all gonna send somebody out? Well, we're gonna send somebody tomorrow. But instead, they changed their mind and sent somebody out today.
Because and I'm honest with you, you know why they sent someone today? Is because that post like sparked something, some movement up in 5700 Corvius. So that's why they're trying to take action, trying to take care of you the best they can. And they did. They took care of your issue, your concern. But you have to do your part and like maintain your house.
But my concern is there's gonna be mold every other freaking month or two, because it's about to get hot.
Oh,
And like,
I know it's hot. And I'm gonna be honest with you too, like your panel that you have in your house, your HVAC system, is exactly what I have. You know how I know? Because I looked at your stuff and it's the exact same thing that I have. I don't have any issues because I properly ventilate my house. I keep it at the right temperature. I don't have as much clutter. I'm not like smoking up in that. I don't know if you're smoking in the house or not. No one's smoking in the house, right?
no.
No. Okay. But just, you gotta ventilate your house. And just clean. Cause that's all I do is I clean. Even if I see mold, I'm gonna clean it. And then it doesn't even come back. You just gotta like do your part and clean your house. This is just me talking to you. Again, if the mold comes back, submit a work order, call, and I think that this is the last. If this comes up again, like then we'll probably elevate it again to the command team and have them walk over to 700 and like talk to them. But as soon as you see mold, like you need to take action because it shouldn't have gotten that bad. The minute you see it, like start scrubbing, cleaning, get some bleach. I didn't see your restroom when Sergeant Major was in there. I didn't see, but it sounded. They said it was like kind of dirty. I guess you're just doing a regrout or grouting or whatever.
Yes. There.
Okay, and then like also too like the clothing in your house in your bedroom. I don't know. Is that all? I'm just asking questions. Is that just like a pile of dirty clothes, clean clothes? Just needs to be folded?
That's my wife's clothes.
Are they dirty? Are they clean? I'm just asking. Do you need boxes to kind of go through your stuff again to kind of like what needs to be thrown, what needs to be kept? Do you also plan on like moving off post? How does it look like for you? Because if you think Corvius is the issue, right? The then like could off post be an option? Have you tried looking into moving into another housing area?
What, Munson Heights or
Have you inquired about that?
no? I haven't, and
But those
I don't think they're gonna let me move over there anyway.
But have you tried?
I don't know what their